They call this just another group match, but pressure always exposes which teams arrive prepared and which teams arrive pretending. Some teams talk about confidence, others talk about discipline, but the pitch does not care what you say before kickoff begins. Once this whistle blows, reputation disappears, pressure becomes real, and only discipline decides who controls the match. Stay watching, because matches like this don't just decide winners. They expose exactly who handles pressure when everything is on the line. They keep talking like pressure belongs to everyone else, but we actually perform better when the entire stadium expects us to fail early. Everyone calls it pressure, but we call it fuel, because the louder the criticism gets, the more dangerous we become when the game actually starts. They think this stage is too big for us, but the truth is, we've been waiting for moments like this where doubt turns into proof. They move like the game belongs to speed, but football at this level always rewards the team that understands when to slow everything down and make patience uncomfortable. I've seen teams rush into confidence before, and usually the moment they start celebrating their speed is exactly when they forget how to control the match. They can have the noise, the speed, and the spotlight, but none of that matters once the game slows down and decisions start deciding everything. You both talk like control belongs to whoever feels more ready, but pressure always reveals who actually trained for this moment. One team thinks loud confidence is strategy, the other thinks silence is intelligence, but I've seen both collapse the same way when reality shows up faster than ego can adjust. Honestly, I've seen more discipline in warm-ups than in both of your national expectations combined, so let's see if either of you remembers how to actually play under pressure.
They call it silence, I call it confusion dressed like strategy, because quiet teams panic first when pressure hits and thinking suddenly becomes optional. If noise didn't matter, this stadium would be empty, but here we are, loud, confident, and very comfortable making pressure look like entertainment. They think this is pressure, but this feels normal, just louder, brighter, and filled with people confidently misunderstanding how seriously we actually take this moment.
Hey USA, you're loud enough for 3 teams, but I've seen louder confidence disappear faster once the match actually forces decisions. Listen here, you're treating noise like it's strategy, but I've seen strategies collapse the moment they meet actual patience under pressure. But you know what, USA? Keep shouting. I'll just wait until your energy runs out, explaining why shouting felt like winning in your fancy little world. I've seen more structure in a Sunday parking lot than whatever emotional strategy you two are trying to pass off as football intelligence. One side thinks shouting is a game plan, the other thinks breathing slowly is a personality trait, and I'm just here waiting for football to happen. If confidence counted as goals, both of you would be undefeated, but unfortunately the ball doesn't read motivational emotions or speeches. Disappointed already?
Australia plays like every pass needs a philosophy degree. We just play fast enough to make their patience look like hesitation. Woo! They call it pride and control, but it looks like thinking too long before realizing the moment already passed them by. Oh, yikes. Australia actually waits for perfection. We arrive early, break rhythm, and still end up owning the moments they were planning for. Bless your heart, Australia.
USA, you talk like every attack is a movie trailer, but half the time you are just running into traffic and calling it ambition.
United States, you play football like it's a highlight show. We just wait 5 seconds and watch confidence argue with itself under pressure. Looks like every pass is the whole World Cup game highlight. Even when it's just a simple ball, you overperform for no reason to show off. Australia, your World Cup history is just a collection of group stage exits and defensive panic. Pressure breaks your spirit every single tournament. Your tactical education is a complete joke. You possess no midfield creativity, 0 dangerous attackers, and absolutely no chance of surviving our high press. You call yourselves the Socceroos, but play like clumsy rugby players chasing shadows. The round of 16 belongs to the real global giants. Sit down, mate. You couldn't even qualify for the World Cup in 2018. You lost to Trinidad and Tobago while the whole world laughed. You call the world's greatest game soccer and treat it like a side project behind NFL. You don't deserve to hold this trophy. Your players possess zero psychological grit. The moment you face real tournament pressure, your multi-million-dollar superstars completely panic, crumble, and give up. Silence, USA! You spent hundreds of millions on youth academies just to look completely clueless against a basic low block. Play the game! And Australia, stop treating the World Cup pitch like an underground fight club. Your defenders have more yellow cards than completed passes today. Both of your tactical setups are absolute garbage. VAR is tired of reviewing your clumsy fouls and terrible flops. Grow up and play!
Australia, your peak World Cup achievement is making the round of 16 once 20 years ago. You celebrate mediocrity while we chase trophies. Your entire World Cup strategy is park the bus, hope for a lucky corner kick, and foul our players because you cannot dribble. You claim you are tough Aussie warriors, but the second we enter your box, your defenders flop like dying fish to beg for penalties.
Game over! USA walks away with a 2-0 victory. But let's be completely honest, neither side put on a tactical masterclass out there today. Australia, you conceded 2 cheap goals and your attack looked completely toothless. You couldn't find the back of the net if it was blocks wide. And USA, do not celebrate too hard. You won 2-0, but your passing accuracy was shocking and your strikers missed 3 absolute sitters.
2-0 is a complete fluke. You only won because you had home field advantage playing in Seattle under your own corrupt tournament rules. Your first goal was completely offside and the referee clearly wore red, white, and blue under his uniform. This match was completely rigged. Enjoy your little win, soccer boys. We will still qualify from this group and smash you to absolute pieces if we meet again. Cry us a river, Australia. 2-0 on the scoreboard and 3 easy points in the bag. Seattle belongs to the red, white, and blue. USA! Blaming the referee and the stadium? Typical! You spent 90 minutes chasing our shadows and now you're just hunting for desperate excuses! Your attack was completely invisible today. Next time you play the real giants of soccer, make sure you actually bring some football players. Silence from both of you! I don't want to hear another word about missed penalties or rigged handball calls from the 61st minute! 7 yellow cards because you clowns wouldn't stop diving? Balogun and Sutar spent more time wrestling and rolling on the grass than playing football! And yes, I caught a cramp in stoppage time, but at least my breakdown was real, unlike your pathetic theatrical flops and—
Hey ref, we didn't just carry this entire soccer match today. Our players literally had to carry you off the grass in stoppage time!
Imagine being the official arbiter of a World Cup match and getting a severe leg cramp from just walking around the center circle! Balogun had to stretch out your hamstring like a personal trainer! Next match, hit the gym before you try to handle our pace!
Finally, something we agree on, mate! The referee was completely pathetic, cramping up because he couldn't keep up with actual elite athletes!
What a joke! Your legs weren't the only thing broken, ref. Your eyes missed Berhalter's clear handball in the box during the 61st minute. Absolute robbery! If that penalty gets called, the match completely shifts. Enjoy your fake 2-0 win. You only beat a blind official today.
Cry all you want about the 61st minute, Australia! Berhalter's arm was completely tucked against his torso. That is never a penalty! Even if I gave you a penalty, your strikers would have probably blasted it directly into the Seattle sky anyway! You lacked execution!
And USA,
Keep mocking my cramp and the next card coming out of my pocket will be red. Clear the pitch, we are done.
Threaten us with red cards all you want, ref. You can barely stand on your own 2 feet, let alone reach into your pocket.
And Australia, stop begging for handouts. You want a penalty because our defender actually has arms? Learn the rules of the sport, mates. We completely outplayed your defense, outpaced your midfield, and left your entire country crying on their way home. 2-0, we won, bye-bye.
Keep celebrating. Your entire sporting culture is an artificial commercial product designed for corporate sponsors, not for real football purists. You only dominate sports that no other continent plays. The moment you face global competition, your massive financial privilege cannot buy you actual respect. You have 2 points today, but you lack the structural soccer heritage and raw mental grit required to survive deep tournament knockouts.
Final whistle, USA takes a 2-0 victory. Total dominance, 2 points are ours. A complete fluke. This tournament isn't over. Quiet down. Both of your tactical setups were terrible. Cry more, Australia. You couldn't even score. Enjoy your plastic win, soccer boys. We'll get revenge.
We are marching straight to the trophy. You will crumble under real knockout pressure.
Enough! Subscribe for more, smash that like button, and comment who won this roast.